Twitter is a young medium, but a rapidly growing one. Currently, there are more than 200 million active users worldwide. 500 million tweets are delivered every day. Waiting until the next day for the paper or the next hour for the newscast just isn't enough anymore.
Changed the industry pretty profoundly.
When I started in the press, it would have taken us days to get, now it takes us minutes.
So it's all about speed, speed, speed.
I mean, it's the future.
It's already the present of mass communication.
In 2011, when President Barack Obama announced the death of Osama bin Laden, almost 5,000 tweets were sent per second. That's 18 million tweets in just an hour. Even more recently, earlier this year,
Like in the Boston Marathon bombing, someone sent out a tweet like that and it got retweeted about 1,000 times.
Okay, whole class, let's pay attention.
Natalia Crujeiras teaches social media at the University of Miami. She is also a social media strategist for TV Marti, which broadcasts directly to Cuba. She says social media is almost a virtual reality of our everyday lives.
The way we interact with other people in our relationships, the way we shop, we live, we work. And we also do it for advocacy and to promote social change.
We saw this move in the Arab Spring, in which social media was a key factor for civil uprising. But closer to home, Cuba is a country that is still living under a dictatorship after more than 50 years. Ioani Sanchez is one of the few citizens who has achieved freedom of expression through the use of her blog, Generation Y. However, Ioani says that fear of the government is keeping Cubans on the island from fighting censorship.
But technology could help them. Twitter has been an eye-opener for me. Twitter has changed my life and the lives of many others.
Ioani added that Twitter provides a documented record of human rights violations on the island.
We are leaving a report of the day-to-day horrors with just 140 characters.
We're opening a little hole in that wall to bring information to Cuba and to allow people from Cuba to talk freely.
So vehicles like Twitter begin to crack that monopoly, and that's why they're critical.
With the lack of communication tools, ignorance and indifference is instilled in each new generation. This was how Ioani explained the disintegration of civil society.
For that, I give the Castro regime 100 points.
The majority of the people that are rebellious and that will promote change eventually leave the island. And you're left with people that just live day to day or are very apathic.
But for those who do want to make a change and are terrified to do so, Ioani left her advice.
I would tell them to not let the fear be a blocking factor, but instead to turn the fear into an energy of movement.
So is it the citizens who should fear the government or the regime who should fear their people? The answer clearly relies on the amount of knowledge they have access to. For UMTV, I'm Mariana Alcorta.